Dwarves! Oh, how glad I am to finally see members of my own race again. How glad I am to see anyone at all who doesn't want to kill me.
We're here to save you. We've heard that Alpha are experimenting on dwarves. Where are the others?
I am the last one.
There's me too.
You? Ah! So you escaped? Oh, I should have known it.
You and Geralda, you know each other?
She was already here when I arrived. The Alpha did experiments on her. They fed her with a tincture from this device, and then it was as if she was a doll. She had to follow their orders. They trained her in battle, and she could do Alpha magic. I swear it. But the last time, something was different. She fought against the orders of the Alpha, beheaded one of them in the end. She set me and the other prisoners free and ran away in the chaos. The Alpha recaptured all of us, apart from her.
Where are the Alpha? Oh, forget it. Yes?
That's a bad idea.
Wait, go!
What is it?
What is it? Huh? Huh?
That's a bad idea.
Yes?
Now you've got me interested.
Your death is called
This is
Geralda.
going to hurt.
That's it!
What is it?
Huh?
Oink, oink, little piggies!
Pleasure. If I have to.
He hardly put up a fight!
Yes?
If I have to.
As good as done! Yes? Your death is on its way!
Now you've got me interested.
Oink, oink, little piggies! Who's next?
That's a bad idea.
Oink, oink, little piggies! Come here, you!
As good as done!
Power.
Come here, you!
Your death is on its way!
Oink, oink, little piggies!
That's a bad idea.
Huh? On my way.
Yeah!
Huh?
Pleasure. Feel my power. If I have to.
I can't do that yet. Please wait a moment. For practice.
Pleasure.
Yeah!
Yes?
What is it?
What is it?
Huh?
Feel my power.
Huh? Attack! Yes? Vile creature!
Over
That's a
there!
bad idea.
Of course!
That's a
Yes!
bad idea. If I have to.
Of
Yes!
course!
If I have to.
Away you go!
Yes!
That's a bad idea.
Over there.
Have to.
There you go.
Yes. Die. Yes.
Didn't take off my gloves.
Over there.
Now you've got
What now? What is it? We hardly put up a fight.
Not a bad idea.
And again.
Your gun is called Geralda. Hit.
End it.
And I didn't even take off my gloves.
As
is
good
going
as
to
gone.
End it.
What is it?
As good as gone.
Yes? Huh?
Not a bad idea. Now you've got me
What is it?
interested.
Over
I
there.
have
you.
to. Feel my
you.
power. What a
Oink,
waste
oink,
of time.
little piggies.
Not a bad idea.
Over
I
there.
have to.
Yes.
Not a bad idea.
Over there. As good as gone.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yes?
We hardly put up a
Not a
fight.
bad idea.
Fire, you. Yeah. End
Feel
it.
my power.
Way.
Away you go.
Yes.
What is it?
Oink, oink, little piggies.
And I didn't even take off my gloves.
We hardly put up a fight.
For Vracus! Attack! I was hoping never to see a single Shadow Mare again after Greenglade.
Good job, there was two of them then. Ha!
Let's have a look around. Maybe there are more survivors, or we might find out something about the potion that Geralda needs.
Even without having any knowledge of these things, you recognize a laboratory, similar to the ones you saw in Lot-Yonan's vaults. Only this laboratory seems to be portable, so that it could be taken with you on journeys.
They must be some of the missing villagers.
You wonder whether the Alfar killed them for fun or through their experiments. You hope that they didn't suffer for long, even though you know better. A rucksack containing everything needed for a few days in the wilderness and an exotic-looking sword. A rucksack.
The danger is over. Once and for all.
Now the horror finally comes to an end.
The elf has been beheaded. He is dead. And even the perished land won't be able to make him rise again.
Well, that's him. I remember now. He forced me to drink a potion. That's what gave me my powers. I killed him and ran away.
On closer inspection, you see a small rolled-up note in the elf's hand.
A recipe. If I had to guess, probably for Geralda's potion.
You have no idea what to do with the various devices and ingredients, but it should be easy for Andakai, as an experienced mager and alchemist, to brew Geralda's potion. You don't wish to spend the night amongst the dead, so you set up camp a little way off. You decipher the recipe for Geralda's potion together with Andakai and Namora.
All in all, the equipment and the process is not hard to understand, despite being a little strange. And the ingredients take some getting used to, even for me. This black water and elf blood, for example.
Is this what gives Geralda her powers?
Andakai nods.
It gives her powers and makes her dangerous. What will she do if the potion runs out and she is driven to madness by thirst? She could force me to brew more and more of the potion for her and find a way to supply the elf blood that is needed for it.
Andakai's gaze pierces you.
I can mix a poison that looks just like her potion. She trusts you, Tungdil. If you give it to her, she will drink it, and we will remove an uncontrollable danger from Girdlegard.
You can't bring yourself to say it, but you have to agree with the mager. You glance at the floor, and a brief nod follows.
And we should destroy the recipe. This should never happen again.
Without another word, Andakai gets to work. After 2 hours, the mager is finished and comes to you. She's carrying 2 phials that look just like the one Geralda has.
The phial on the right is the potion. The one on the left is the poison.
Andakai gives you the 2 phials.
Decide wisely.
Before you can say anything, she has already turned away and is marching at a swift pace towards Jeroen.
Tungdil, is the potion ready?
You only just managed to hide the phials from Geralda.
Sure, here's the potion. We followed the recipe to the word.
You pass Geralda the poison. She takes it with thanks, opens the lid, and takes several greedy swigs.
Thank you, Tungdil. What would I do without... Ugh. What is that? It's burning. You've poisoned me.
I'm sorry. There's no other choice. You are too much of a danger.
You're just like the others. I curse you. Oh.
With a last pained scream, Geralda collapses in front of you. When the others come, you leave them to wonder what has happened. Did you do the right thing?
She's dead. Take her away.
Jeroen follows Andakai's orders immediately. The mager takes you by the shoulder and pulls you aside.
Good decision, Tungdil. One has to be able to make tough decisions as a leader, and you have done so today.
As night falls, you find yourselves on a hot mountain face covered in sharp crags. You would favour pretty much anywhere else to spend the night, but it is too dark to go any further. You are woken in the middle of the night by Boindil.
Scholar, can you smell it? There are piggies nearby.
You sniff deeply, but don't smell anything but the stench of sulphur. But you do see something moving in the shadows and are immediately wide awake.
Yes?
Come here, you!
Chance. What is it?
Vile creature! And what now?
Huh?
Yeah!
Bad idea.
Vile creature! Huh?
Now you've got me interested. Do you think it's smart? Just letting me die over here? What is it?
Yes, yes! And what now? Oink, oink, little piggies!
For breakfast!
Yeah!
End it!
Huzzah! Come here, you! Oink, oink, little piggies! On with
Understood.
you!
End it!
Huzzah! Yeah! Come here, you! Yeah! Yeah!
Yes? End it!
What is it? Huh? Yes, yes! Come here, you! On
Understood.
with you! Yes, yes!
On my
On
way.
with you!
Kill!
Who's next?
Yes?
Yes,
Understood.
yes!
And again! On my
Of
way.
course!
Understood.
Yes, yes!
At
On
once.
with you!
Understood.
Yes, yes! Come here, you! Yeah!
End it!
Yeah! And what now? Come here, you! He hardly put up a fight! Who's next? Yeah!
Yes?
And what now?
At
On
once.
with you! Attack!
End it! For breakfast!
Oink, oink, little piggies! Yeah!
Understood.
Attack!
At once. For
Come here,
breakfast!
you!
And again! On my
On
way.
with you!
Vile creature! Understood.
Of course! And what now?
At
Yes,
once.
yes!
Understood.
Of course!
On
Yes,
my way.
yes!
At
Of
once.
course!
On
Yes,
my way.
yes!
End it! For breakfast!
Huh?
At
Of
once.
course! Come here, you!
Yes?
Yeah!
End it!
Huzzah! Yeah!
Attack!
Who's next?
Understood.
On with you!
On
yes,
my way.
yes!
At
Of
once.
course!
On my
On
way.
with you!
At
Yes,
once.
yes!
On my
Of
way.
course!
End
Come
it!
here, you! Yeah!
For breakfast!
Yeah! Come here, you! Yeah!
At
On
once.
with you! What is it?
On my
Of
way.
course!
At
Yes,
once.
yes!
Understood.
Of course!
At
Yes,
once.
yes!
After the battle, you finally have time to catch your breath. You check the others one by one to see how they are. Bavragor seems out of it and is staggering with every step he takes.
Bavragor, are you all right?
Agonizingly slowly, he turns to face you. Blood is flowing from his mouth and through his beard.
I made a mistake.
All strength slips from his body and he falls forward. An arrow is protruding from his back.
Andikai, Bavragor has been hit!
You immediately rush towards him. Balandis, next to you, takes his hand.
Too late. The arrow was poisoned. I can feel it. I hadn't planned to return to the kingdom of the Secondlings, but I did at least want to complete my task to die in glory.
You won't die, Bavragor. Andikai, can't you?
You turn to the Maga, but one look at her face robs you of all hope. She shakes her head imperceptibly.
We are in the perished land, aren't we? Let me die. Then I can at least complete my task. My defiance will be stronger than the urge to do evil.
Before you can object, Boindil lays a hand on your shoulder.
You know yourself how stubborn we are, scholar. We should grant him his wish. If he turns on us, then I will take care of him myself.
You've heard about dead dwarves on expeditions in the perished land defying the bloodlust for many days. But you want to find a better way. Bavragor's breathing is becoming shallower, until it finally stops completely. While Balandis is still sobbing next to you, the stonemason rises suddenly. His face is pale and his eyes seem empty.
Even death can't stop me. I told you, my defiance is stronger.
None of you really know what to say, and finally Bavragor compels you to continue your journey. You can see the inner conflict in the stonemason's face, and you don't know how long he can resist it. You continue on your way with an uneasy feeling. You finally reach the place where Keenfire will take on form, the stronghold of the Fifthlings with the hottest forge in Girdlegard, Dragonfire. This is where evil first entered Girdlegard, a disgrace for the dwarves, who were given the task of protecting it by Vrachus. Since then the perished land has spread. Alfar and orcs have invaded, and the elves almost eradicated. But you have decided to face up to the evil. You will forge Keenfire and stop Nodon, or die trying. You enter the old stronghold with determination.